Peace and greetings, everyone. Sophisticated Intuition here with your March general readings. Being that it is general, it may not resonate with all of you. You're welcome to watch your moon and rising signs for more information. We're going to look at your romance, finance, and career. So we'll go ahead and get started. So the first row is going to be romance. And you know how I like to do. I like to put my cards out and then clarify so I can get you the full message. So bear with me while I do that. This is your finance in the second row. And career in your third row. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what's going on here. We'll talk about everything once I clarify. For the sign of Aquarius, the month of March for romance. What do they need to know? Or excuse me, for general. What do they need to know? Got more than one flip there, so let's see. Okay. Okay, Aquarius. I'm trying to stay off camera because I am not dressed for the occasion, none whatsoever. It's in the morning, and I wanted to just get up. I felt the spirit call me to get up and get these done, so let's see here. Okay. Temperance is falling out as an extra card in the row of finance, so that is probably relevant. I'm not going to put it back, but it's not actually going to be on the spread either. So it looks like in your finances, Aquarius, you need to have some patience. Definitely. Okay. Sign of Aquarius, general. Perfect. We've got the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So Aquarius, you have been using your intuition or will be using your intuition in the month of March. I'm really just picking up, it's so weird. I'm really picking up like secrecy or having a knowing about something and just keeping it to yourself. That's the energy that I'm picking up for you, Aquarius. So I'm not sure what area in your life that is, whether that's your finances or your romance, but there's just this overall energy for the month of March of just keeping things to yourself. So in your romance, it looks like there's a very solid offer. It just really feels like, so what I got was the Ace of Pentacles. Clarifying the moon or soul is the message. So it seems like there is a soulmate connection, but it's just like this deep emotional solid offer, and it seems to be some type of victory. It almost, I'm kind of getting like, not for all of you, this is going to be for a certain few of you, where potentially this offer from your soulmate, from your divine counterpart is requiring you to leave someone else behind. Okay. It's not necessarily like this third party energy necessarily, but like this, I'm just picking up like maybe you've been holding on to someone in your in your emotions or in your thoughts. This past individual, again, this is going to be for a specific few of you, but someone that you've been holding on to in your mind, you're going to have to let go in order to accept and receive this very solid and emotional, deep emotional offer. Like this is very, it's very high vibrational. And in order for you to receive it, you're going to want to let go of the past. Okay. What I'm being drawn to are these people in the back. They're like defeated. They lost. He won. He got the victory, and they lost, and they are completely devastated by it. And it just, with the dark clouds, I'm just really picking up this past energy of feeling defeated. And, you know, people fall in love, get hurt, and then they're like, I'm never going to love again. That's kind of the energy that I'm picking up from this. And you want to let that energy go. Okay, this is again for a select few of you, but I am picking up that. Others of you, I'm picking up like the soulmate is kind of feeling like they're getting the victory. Even like in this first house, the body, how the arms are outstretched on that individual. I'm really feeling like I got the victory. I won. I won is what I just heard. Okay, there's definitely, so the moon cycles may have an effect, but the message on the card is change. This is the lunar eclipse card. It, in the traditional tarot, represents the, I think it's the Five of Cups, or no, it's the Four of Cups. It's the Four of Cups, so like a missed opportunity. It's the Four of Cups, a missed opportunity, and like all of these moon cycles. So a lot of cycles have gone by. A lot of time has gone by. And what clarified it was judgment. So we're looking at a reconciliation. We're definitely looking at, with that message on the lunar eclipse card, talking about change, I'm really feeling like this person or yourself has gone through a complete transformation. You have eclipsed out your dark side, okay, your shadow side. You have been able to bring both your divine feminine and your masculine together within yourself, or they have. And now's the time to reconcile. Like, you brought those two energies together. You reconciled those two energies. And now, in terms of your romance, it's time to reconcile. It's time to come back together. A second chance is being given in your romance, Aquarius. Okay, so that's beautiful energy. But someone definitely feels like they won. Really like they will win at all cost. Okay, this is a big, solid offer. Okay. All right, so that's in your romance. Let me try not to linger. I got a feeling these are going to be some long videos. In your finance, it's beautiful. So we have the King of Cups with creativity, or the fifth house. So Aquarius, what it seems to me is that, excuse me, you're doing something that you love. You're doing something that you love, and it's going to be very, very fruitful for you in the month of March. And it's a very creative venture. So this, again, I'm feeling for specifics, but even if you are in the call center, let's say, in your workplace, and you create a spreadsheet to make your workflow more efficient, it's going to flow very well. Okay, and be received very well. There may be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces involved in this creativity. I'm kind of picking up like this is like a boss energy. This is not like the King of Swords or the Emperor, but the boss energy that I'm picking up, like this individual that has something to do with your finances is in this energy. Okay, so something to take note of. Then we have Eight of Cups with life debts, okay, in the South Node. I have to look up the planetary alignments. I was just looking into something for Sagittarius because that's me. And I know that the South Node is about to get busy in my sign, but I have to look and see what's going on in Aquarius, or you can look it up. But it looks like you're walking towards um, your destiny. Okay, there's something that you need to do in terms of finances in the month of March that is connected to your purpose here in life. Okay, the opposite card of this is life's purposes. When I have the life's debts come up, it means that it's similar to the life's purposes because you have to pay the debt. You have to pay the debt. It's like karma. You may be dealing with taking care of your debts because the Eight of Cups is going towards his other two to pursue his Ten of Cups. Okay, he or she, doesn't matter the gender, but this individual is going towards their Two of Cups to be completely fulfilled. And we have that coming down on the life's debt. So some of you are taking care of your debts this month, making sure you pay off. I know, it's income tax season. So some of you are definitely, looks like coming up with creative ways to take care of your balances and become financially independent. Definitely. Then we have here the Two of Pentacles with the Hangman. So all day long, the message on the card is owning. Okay, so some of you are coming up with ways to pay off your debts, thinking it through, coming up with a new perspective, seeing it differently, on how to take care of your debts, and so that you can potentially own a home, car, whatever it is that you are looking to purchase. But some of you are trying to pay off your debts. You're coming up with creative ways to pay off your debts. And someone may be involved, like I said, with the King of Cups here. There may be someone, or you are just picking up that energy of an inner knowing of how to, and that's why the High Priestess is here, because the King of Cups, like the Queen of Cups, can be very intuitive as well. But just figuring out a new way to pay off those debts that you have. Okay, so that's really good energy, Aquarius. Lend me some money and let me pay off my debts. Very good, very good. So now we're going into career. Career looks beautiful. We've got the 12th house, okay, with the King of Pentacles. Like, that's beautiful. Okay, what I'm looking at is that boss energy, a potentially promotion, raise. Let's see, let me slow it down a little bit. What this is telling me. I'm going to put some more clarifiers down and get some more information. But the King of Pentacles definitely very solid in your career sector. So you may be getting a raise. You may be getting a promotion offer. Just very grounded energy. So where you are in life in terms of your career, it feels like it's the right place for you to be. Okay. Then we have, which I'm not surprised this card came out of here, because we're at the end portion of the Mercury retrograde. Okay, so this is definitely reviewing, revisiting. Okay, then we have the Seven of Cups. So you may have been presented or will be in the month of March. I think the retrograde ends on the 10th. So in this time period that you might be dealing with a bit of illusion, okay, thinking back on yesteryear, in terms of your career. Yeah, because we have this escape card here. So there's some bit of like daydreaming going on, okay, in terms of your career. Perhaps some of you like have taken on a new position. Am I holding these cards up? I'm so into your reading. Some of you have taken on a new position, and some of you are saying to yourselves, wow, I've been through all of this in terms of my career, and I finally made it, or here I am, finally where I had set my goal. I had set my goal, and here I am. Here I am in my goal, and just looking back over everything that you've been through in your career, in terms of your career, to get to where you are today. Some of you, not all of you, but I am picking up the energy of you've gotten to where you want to be. You met your goal, and there is a sense of not necessarily wanting to go back to the position that you were in previously, but that maybe the position that you've taken is not all that you had expected. And I want to say, like, I got to take what Spirit's messages is that you wouldn't mind going back to where you were, but is it going to be, so this promotion, this new opportunity that you have received, or that you've been working in, which met your financial goal, just keep getting drawn to this King of Pentacles. It's met your financial goal, but maybe not necessarily, it's not, the environment itself is not happy. Say that like your coworkers are gossiping or something. I don't know. That takes me to here. I have the Three of Pentacles coming down on the Sagittarius IC card. So for me, the Three of Pentacles coming out, that is talking about working together, talking about a partnership, talking about contracts. Okay, this is definitely a place of business. And then we just have these people, depending on what I'm reading for, I can see this as, two people coming together in a contract. And this gentleman here is kind of like the overseer of that, right? But I'm kind of picking up some type of gossip or some type of sitting around the water cooler, and maybe that's just not something that you're into. Okay, Aquarius. Just every new process that comes out, everybody has something to say about it. That's just what I'm feeling. And with the Sagittarius card coming out, Sagittarius are all about knowledge, expanding the mind. They have a very strong intuition or inner knowing. So there's something about, and then there could be a Sagittarius that's significant at your workplace. Yeah, because we had that Temperance card come out as like an extra. So there may be a Sagittarius that's significant, or you have that placement in your chart. I haven't gotten to Sagittarius reading at all, but we'll see how that ties in into your reading when I do. So I would maybe suggest that you watch it. I haven't done it yet, so I don't know if there's anything that does, but I might suggest that you watch it, because I have a good feeling that it ties into your reading here. But it looks like, Aquarius, that there's just a bit of you've made it. You've made it to where you want it to be in your goals in terms of your career. However, there's some look back over your life in terms of your career, to determine, like, is this really what you want to do? Okay, there's some daydreaming. There's some just, look how far I've come. Okay, and is this what I want to do? Some of you, however, are getting into some long-term commitments in terms of your career. You have met your goal, and you have decided that this is where you're going to stay. Okay, there's just an element during this Mercury retrograde. Maybe you've already been examining, is what I just heard. You've been examining your career. Okay, very good. Okay, let me see what we want to do. I'm going to take an angel message for you. I'm going to take an angel message for Aquarius for the month of March. Let's see what your angel message is for the month of March for the sign of Aquarius. Okay. Four of Thought, Four of Swords. So I'm going to read the message. It says, spend some time in nature listening for guidance from your angels and your own inner voice, because overanalyzing the situation won't provide the answers you're seeking. Consider taking a vacation or a small break to help you rejuvenate and become clear on what your next steps should be. Meditation can be very helpful. Aquarius, that is definitely the energy for you, because we had that High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Okay, and we have Temperance that popped out as an additional card. It's just your overall is to, and then I was just talking like you're reflecting in your career, in your relationships, because we have that moon here. The moon always speaks to me about reflection, because that's what we do at night. You know, we look up at the moon and we kind of reflect over our lives. Then you have the Hangman here. So Aquarius, you're doing some reflecting. You're doing some reflecting in general for the month of March, okay? I'm just really picking up this. Look how far I've come. Look where life is. Okay, I've met my goals. What's next? Is this where I want to stay? You know, I don't want to become stagnant. Okay, so I'm going to take a romance angel for you also. And let's see what the message is for the sign of Aquarius for romance. Well, way too many. Okay, so Aquarius, it just seems like the Mercury retrograde had you contemplating a lot. Huh. Okay, so express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So that's definitely, so again, you or someone else is going to express their love. They're going to offer you a solid commitment in the month of March. I'm really picking that up as month of March energy. You're going to be receiving a solid offer in terms of your love. It does make you, someone is feeling victorious about it, but like someone, what am I trying to say here, Spirit? This five of swords, okay, in your romance. There's just like this victory. Someone is feeling victorious. That's just the word I keep hearing, okay? So that is your message, Aquarius. Thank you for stopping by. Love and light.